Hello and welcome to Euractiv's EU Tweets of the Week. Pandora Papers revelations hit their mark, world panics as Facebook goes dark, and not much happened in Brdo apart from the snark. This week we are supported by the Co-Pieters Foundation. More about their awards later on. Another week, another leak, or to be more precise, a massive investigation by international journalists to discover the inner workings of a shadow economy that benefits the wealthy and well-connected at the expense of everyone else. Yes, indeed, the Pandora Papers were front-page news, and MEP assistant reckons politicians were heartbroken that something like this could even happen. The news was particularly bad for Czech PM Andrej Babiš, as his secret wealth was revealed just 5 days before the Czech parliamentary elections, reported Agnieszka Żakova. Of course, Babiš denied any wrongdoing and blamed the Czech mafia for the offshore data leak. I have never done anything illegal or wrong, but that does not prevent them from trying to denigrate me again and influence the Czech parliamentary elections, he tweeted. Martini Seltsamar suggested his new election slogan should be, "Yes, we can." After it was revealed, he moved 22 million through offshore companies to buy a lavish estate in France. This week, we are supported by the Co-Pieters Foundation, a think tank focusing on European affairs. Next week, their Co-Pieters Award ceremony will honour Jill Ronda and Nelly Maas. Stay tuned using the hashtag Co-Pieters Awards21. It's worth noting that the Pandora Papers were overshadowed by another little event this week. Yep, the world came crashing to a halt as Facebook and its associated services went dark for several hours. With Facebook down trending on Twitter, Max Schrems, the man who took the social network to court over privacy violations, snarked, "Hey, for the first time in years they seem to be GDPR compliant. I think there would be less extreme ways to do it, but I won't complain." Commission VP Margaret Vestager said the outage tells us two things. One, we need alternatives and choices in the tech market and must not rely on a few big players. And two, that sometimes there's nothing better than talking to each other. As if Facebook down wasn't bad enough for Facebook, now they receive the unwelcome attention of Vestager on top of it, pointed out Mika Blin. Even Digital Commissioner Thierry Breton weighed in. In the global digital space, everyone could experience a shutdown. Europeans deserve a better digital resilience, which he described as a work in progress. Watch this space. Finally this week, it was news, but not as we know it, as all 27 EU leaders gathered in Brdo to discuss enlargement, and nothing happened. It rained, apparently. Whoever's in charge of the weather in Brdo did a great job. Perfect atmosphere for this pointless summit, moaned Toby Vogel. Is summit fatigue a recognised clinical condition, and when will journalists get health coverage for it? Asked Una Hajari. Marcus Price quoted a colleague, "It's like Woodstock, just without the sex and rock and roll." Strategic autonomy is great, an umbrella is greater, added Diego Velázquez. Even Le Choux was left to imagine bizarre Squid Game scenarios. No, me neither. Maybe it was a bit of a damp squib game. Finally, Tanya Milewska envies people who associate the word enlargement with penis size and not the EU. You and me both. That's it for this week. Join us again next Friday for more snarks and larks, scrapes and japes in the Brussels bubble Twittersphere.